Thank you, Your Eminence. I am very appreciative for the work you have done in your leadership as well as that of Bishop Deely in helping this conference be unified with the Holy See in addressing this problem, that we all feel the necessity of when we go home of being able to tell our people, and especially our priests, that we have done everything we are able to do to respond to this crisis. I believe it should be mandatory that we involve laity in the investigation of any case of sexual abuse by a bishop or corruption, cover-up involving the same. I believe we should do that because that's the Catholic thing to do. Our Holy Father, in his preamble or introduction to the protocol that he gives for the Universal Church, takes inspiration from Lumen Gentium, number 27, when he encourages bishops to exercise the power and authority that they have in the apostolic office, that we do it with the mind of Christ and in holiness. But I also take inspiration from Lumen Gentium 37, that addresses specifically not only the right but the obligation of the laity to be involved in the most important matters facing the church. And who can deny this is not the most important matter now of our generation? Archbishop Christophe Pierre also in his opening remarks that were read to us referred to the scriptural basis for the necessity of those in apostolic office to work with the whole church in making decisions. We, unlike our Protestant brothers and sisters, or many of them, who do not have a hierarchy like we do, it's the Catholic thing to do because it's what's necessary for our structure. And I think we have to keep that in mind. Lay involvement should be mandatory to make darn sure that we bishops do not harm the church in the way bishops have harmed the church, especially what we have become aware of this past year. Lay involvement helps to ensure that victim survivors are cared for and that they are treated with respect and are listened to. Lay involvement is necessary in the event of an innocent bishop being accused falsely, because how else would we have a credible process that finds that an accusation is not credible? We need the laity to help us with that. And finally, lay involvement is necessary to help repair the broken relationship between bishops and their priests. Ever since the Charter of 2002, many priests feel that the failure to include bishops in the Charter was like throwing the priests under the bus. And now that we have experienced this horrible year of bad bishops, the laity too are rightly demanding that something must change. So I am very grateful for the language at number 4 in this document, which provides us with the ability to say to our people that even though the protocol from the Holy Father does not require it, we can pledge ourselves to do so. And I thank you for that language.
Thank you.